Okay, hopefully people just will notice what's going on. Well, hello there, back. Welcome.
If anyone can, Dan can.
Thank you, Derek. And hang on. You're joking me. I can't get onto my ship.
You have a death wish or something?
Yes, Sarah, I do. Thank you. Okay, starting from here.
Well, Dan, look at you go.
Thank you, Derek. As I was saying, welcome back to Starfield. I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Where to begin? Sorry I've been away for a while. New job and everything. Well, not new job, new daily abilities and everything like that, which takes me away from recording in the evening. So I've been adjusting to that. I'm hoping to get back into normal videos. Sunrise is happening on Jemison. After that noisy ship came into land. As I showed you before, this is the backup video to the Urika Varu that I showed you firsthand. Since then, it's had a few upgrades. So this is going to be showing you what I've done to the vessel, how I've made it. By the way, this is a new microphone and a new sound board. I'm using a XLR cable, so hopefully this is going to sound a little bit better. I need to figure out how to get my microphone a little bit closer to me. So yeah, it's a few new things. I've been wanting to do this test for about a couple of weeks now. I just never really had the chance to do it until now. But as I was saying, this is the updated video to the Urika Varu. Hopefully the Urika Varu will be a ship I can transfer to my next save, I hope. Sarah, you just absolutely blew that jump then. And again. Yes, fine.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Well,
Hey,
first of all,
what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
we're going to have a look at the ship. Going to the ship builder. Urika Varu. Class C in most respects. Most of the stuff is rank 7 in everything we've done. We have the Avontech glowy parts, which I thought were absolutely excellent in the building of this vessel. Making the underside was very, 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 very difficult. Now, so this is just going to be the actual full breakdown. I made this ship whilst in shattered space in Varu territory. It was a work in progress as I was going through. So we got the Avontech docker, galley. Some of this is vanilla parts, some of this is not, but we're using the mod that actually gives us more building potential. Like if I go wait, I have not done this for quite some time, so if I take off these, this is Avontech trophies. I use the girders, and you've got the Marauder 115 rapid railguns. I think there's better ones, but I just haven't unlocked them, I think. We have this Stroud Splitter. Is one of the other mods. I cannot remember what it is. Yep, Control Z for that. So then we got this. We have more Stroud parts, because that's another one of those mods from, this one's off Nexus, I do believe. But this one, if I take this one off, it's kind of like an X piece, and it reminds me of a TV series, I think called Thunderhawks from back in the day. If anybody remembers that, please tell me. Thunderhawks was an absolute brilliant TV series, loved it to bits, and they used to have this kind of piece in here. Now to make this actual front wing, or this wing over here, I actually had to put them into each other. I just wish I could turn off the UI for this bit. I was able to lock them both through each other, so they kind of look like they're going the wrong way. But I have two of them, one facing forward, one facing back, and then we have Avontech glowing mid-wings and kind of like a Novatech starboard and port wingtips. I thought that would be a nice little addition. We have White Dwarf engines. This literally is, if I put everything back on here and I do a flight check, all systems known. We have a Dragon 261 SX laser and a CE-59 missile launcher. This door opens and closes, of which I'm now going to go and demonstrate right now once everything loads in. Now hopefully my audio is a lot more...
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
It's alright, Vasco, don't worry about it. So if I go press 9 on my keyboard, it closes the door. And I should...
Greetings, Captain.
It's really going to start raining right now. So if we go in here, I hit that button, closes the door. We have the cargo hold. If I go into here, you actually go into the cargo hold for the entire thing. The entire mass is 21,564, which I think is awesome.
Captain Tracy, it is pleasant to see.
Yes, it is Vasco, yes.
We're asking
So-
everyone to take it. Okay, no problem.
Oh, I did do on this current save, I actually did do the bear with me, my brain's just fried on me. The mission from Jemison where you go and take on the wee beastie that gives you mind effects. And I cannot remember its name. I cannot remember the mission. So, as I was saying, we got certain different additional parts here. Some of them are mods, some of them are not. So if I go like they're off. No. It's supposed to go there. And so is that. That is a Vanguard bulwark sheet generator. The Vanguard mission, that's the one. This is a Stroud engineering base. They are rather empty. This ship is really, really empty. But this one here is a G-Tech Nova Galactic garage bay. We will go inside in a minute. But the way I've built this up and designed it so that I always put all my stuff underneath. I never think about putting anything underneath because I can never think about how to get the armor. So she's always armored on top, but it's always putting it underneath, and I never get the landing gears right. So she's gone back together. But these fins, you can actually make it similar to a Gundam or something if you wanted to. And I thought the Nova radiators on top of here was really, really good. What was it? There was a... ship? No, wasn't duplicate. not had a mod on here that lets me go inside. Is it a flight check? No. Oh, that wasn't that. As I was saying, nestled inside. Here. This is where all my main equipment is. We have a Class C. That is a Class C. Yeah. SF-40 sheared flow reactor. Now I cannot remember if that's a mod or not, but it is a piloting and Starship Design rank 4 item, so you can't get that anywhere else. Next door to we have an Apollo GV300 ground drive, Class C. I think that's modded. Cannot remember. Stormax 30 cargo hold inside there. Then we got these Deimos tails. Really came in handy when I was trying to put these 220 CB landing gears, and I love the way they went in. Hercules DT10. Oh, this is a mod that actually gives us multiple mount points, I think it is. If I take off one of these, all parts now have multiple mount points. So instead of having the front mounting port on the front of this engine, you now have a port on the side. So you can put that engine there, you put that engine onto there, and it just works. I do love the way that actually went together, and every time I build my ships I just think of a different scenario on how to build it. This was my wildest one yet. The Hammerhead was pretty good. That was sleek and slender. The Vulture was brilliant. And then you had my Star Eagle, Space Eagle, whatever I called it. I can't remember what it was called now. My first ship in Starfield. That was built all vanilla, by the way, which I loved completely. That was built to simulate the Eagle from Space 1999. It looks similar. Could not get it looking right. There was another ship I was trying to build in that first playthrough. Never got there in the end. But that's the intricacies of this ship. Cancel modifications, so she goes back together. Yeah, that's an actual cargo bay, so thank you, my good man. Let's go inside. Nothing at the minute, Derek. Let's go on board the Urika Varu.
That was fun.
Now, I think Conrad is Kilroyd, sorry, is no longer on the Nexus website. If anybody knows any different, please tell me. I want to get an updated version for this. I love this mod, and I haven't used him much. Yes, I forgot.
How were your travels?
Pretty good. This is the bay which holds the buggy. It's basically a visual oversight. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It actually adds to the lived-in look.
What's the good word, Chief?
Nothing, Gideon.
Hello again.
Hello, America. She's pretty much empty. I've tried to put some weapons. Just as a kind of like a show. Anybody shaving up there? Or is that Pab? Pab? Please tell me you're not around. Absolutely keying it down outside on Jameson again. In here I put all of my my labs, my industrial workbenches, and through here this is one of the Stroud splitter. This looks pretty cool. I love the way this was done. I don't know why, but I always love watching the ships take off. Even in here, I think that might have been a little bit loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. I think we're okay though. I mean, she flies alright. I mean, these ships are always big whenever I make them. So let's go. We'll take her out for a quick flight. And we'll get to see her in space. So I have actually got a mod that actually animates the landing sequence every time we go through the planet atmosphere. We'll go to a few of my bases that I have.
Escape trajectory plotted.
Oh, that's... I've got to reset my audio because that was very, very high. Apologies for your ears.
Apogee kick complete.
Welcome to
Orbit
UC
steady.
Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Yeah, my shields are not very high currently. If I go to the planetary map, we're going to go to... I need to... I really need to rename some of these landing zones and everything. But outpost better. As it tries to...
I have the...
See, currently it's trying to, but it has to kind of reset the landing. Yikes! But still, I'm really going to have to sort out the audio on this, apparently. Apologies. Yeah, we're going to have a little fly around my my little bases. I've tried to... I've tried to do a little bit of work on my bases, you know, getting into the outpost building for the end game. But once I get there, it'll be fine. Hey, there's little Pab. Just wandering around the ship. So we're gonna have a look outside. What's that?
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
Thank you, Sarah. Fine. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky to get the door open, but I don't know why.
Captain Tracy, greetings.
So for this, we have to go. Whoop! Hey, there we go. I got a few people in this base.
I'm coming, Dan.
Thank you, Derek. Only problem is the light on your suit looks really, really weird. And here, isn't it? There it is. Toggle view. That's it. Right, we have cargo link. Liquid storage because we are extracting chlorosilanes. Transfer container, gas, warehouse, and this is the landing pad with shipbuilder, which came from Darkstar. So yes, got that. That should have. I wonder if I've set that up right. I mean, it's got helium-3 coming in, but I do happen to have at least another. That's a solar powered system, so thank you, Derek.
Hi, Dad.
So I really don't have much in here currently. This is me trying to figure out how to build bases. And apparently Sarah was able to get in before me. We have wind turbines down here as well. So we're pretty simple. Because next time through the Unity I will be doing a lot more base build. As I learn. There are a few mods that I have in here that deal with base building. But there's one I am literally looking forward to trying, which is to do with Watchtower. The King Gath Creation Watchtower. I am looking forward to that. Yes, Sarah, yes, indeed. We're going to go to one of my last base it has before I come off. Because I'm particularly proud with how the Urika Varu actually looks. And yes, we are using reshade still. I found that's a very, very good thing to have.
Let's put this bird into space.
Okay, I've got to sort out the audio for... because that's apparently seriously loud. But I'm not hearing it seriously loud. I'm hoping that it's not going to come through stupidly loud.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
I have all the parts to the actual where is Star Station Kurtz. Wait a minute. Ah, Helios 1. This is my I think that's my base, Helios 1. I think I called it that.
Hazard alert.
Hey, Dan. I'm picking up life signs here.
Oh,
Hi, Dan.
that did not go the way I wanted it to, but the ship's down anyway. But this is the McLaren's armor, which is comes from another King Gath creation. But we have a lot of containers. This is me trying to figure out how the building stuff works. Solar domes, and I love them. They're all connected together. Then we've got the cargo link into system. Should have ships coming into land at some point. Small couple of halves, because this one's just basically being patrolled by robots. Where's my robots gone? They've gone for a wander, are they? It'll be the one time I need to find them and the robots are not there. Okay, find them. Oh wait, well, that's Sarah. Robots, assemble. Well, a couple of weeks ago when I was trying to get to the Unity finale, I got attacked by spacers, of all people. And they really didn't like me. They landed just off over in the distance there and attacked right here. I was just having to look around, figuring out how to build out my base, and they just basically just attacked me. Not a care in the world. Yeah, I think the mod I'm on about is Wicked. Wicked Munitions or Wicked Bases or something. He has his own channel, and he's doing some really, really good work with that. I'm hoping that everything goes well with that. This is one of the robots I was on about.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
Yes, you do. So, this is basically a mining outpost, and I've left robots in. You should be outside. So I kind of made this look rather unique in here. Not really much yet. This is where I'm going to be understanding a lot more on how to build bases, and that's going to be a key element for the next Unity. But I'm going to try and do a lot more.
Hazard alert.
Yes, hazard alert, you are correct. Oh, here's another one of mine.
Currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere.
That's the logistics robot, and I think they're quite cool. But this was just a quick sneak peek on what I've been doing since my last real video. yeah. I'm gonna try and get back into streaming as best I can. I know I keep saying that, but this is where I return properly. Possibly streaming tomorrow on Space Engineers. That's one of the goals I'm gonna have. We'll do a couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours of Space Engineers tomorrow. But once I get to 10 unities, we will be playing through the entirety of the game with all the mods, with everything I have up until that point. And that will be a complete playthrough. But on that note, I am going to bid you farewell from Captain Tracy here. And the door that closes. I'm hoping my voice was alright this time. I'm hoping nothing's wrong. I'm hoping everything's sounding better. And I hope to start seeing you all again. Goodbye. And may the Starborns... Apparently I can't zoom out even more. May the Starborns be with you! Haha! Yes, you don't know what this is, do you? I love this one. Anyway. Bye-bye.